Quick, easy, and delicious coconut macaroon bars.
Let's see what's cooking. It's time for Yo-Yo Max 12.
Hello everyone, starting off with a can of sweetened condensed milk, and to that you're going to add some almond extract. Now I said, hey, you know what, in order to save myself from washing a bowl, I'm just going to add it directly to the can, which was a bad idea because the can was really full, and then it took me a very long time to stir this up without it spilling all over the place. So put it in another bowl and just stir it in. Now I used 2 teaspoons of almond extract. The original recipe asks for only 1, but I love that flavor, so I doubled it and I didn't regret it. So once that's all stirred up, set that aside and you're going to get your coconut. The coconut is sweetened shredded coconut. You'll need about 14 ounces, 3 1/4 cups. I used 2 packages, 2 200-gram packages for this recipe. Now you prepare your baking dish. That's a 13 by 9-inch baking dish. Line it with aluminum foil or parchment paper. And then you're going to grease this very well. I sprayed it with cooking spray, but I didn't put enough. So whatever you use, put a lot of it because these things are super sticky. Then add in about half of your coconut to the bottom of it. The recipe says to add 1 1/2 cups, which is a little bit over half, but about half is really all you need to know. Then take half of that can of sweetened condensed milk mixture and pour it on top of the coconut. I just eyeball it, and once again I wish I would have put this in a bowl because look, it's dripping down the sides of that can. That's kind of bothering me. Now we're going to put a crescent roll layer in. Then you'll need 1 can of crescent roll dough, and then you're going to open up this little IED right here. Boom. Open it up and then just unroll the dough and put it in the pan. Now the recipe says to unroll it and pinch the seams, but you know, you don't really need to. I maybe pinch the seam that holds the 2 pieces together, like right there. But the little triangle shapes, they're already kind of stuck together to begin with, and it's not going to make any difference if you pinch these things together or not. I mean, it's not a big deal. It's not a lot of trouble to pinch them together, but you don't have to. Then just take that sheet of crescent roll dough and just put it right on top. And if you don't stretch the crescent roll dough too much as you're pinching those seams, it'll actually be probably exactly 13 by 9 when you put it in there. You won't have to do too much with it at all. Just fit it in there nicely so it goes all the way up to the edges. If you get a few wrinkles in that, it won't matter because you won't see it afterwards. And then spread the second half of that can of sweetened condensed milk over top. And then add the remaining coconut that you have and just sprinkle it evenly and spread it around. Then you're going to bake this at 350 degrees for about 35 to 40 minutes. Mine took closer to 45 minutes because I'm using a glass baking dish. Bake it until it's golden brown. Then take it out of the oven, let it cool to room temperature, throw it in the refrigerator, and let it cool for several hours before you try to cut this up. These are much easier to cut when they're cold, and they'll be a lot easier to get out of that pan. So you just lift that foil right out, peel it off, and then slice them up. Now, if you're a coconut lover, you will absolutely love these. I make coconut macaroons at Christmas time, and they taste just as good, and they're really a lot faster to make. They are delicious. Coconut flavors, wonderful. And that crescent roll dough, you can't really taste it, but it adds a little bit of a nice texture to it, and it kind of holds everything together. They're awesome. I'm going to make these again. Give them a try. Canned crescent roll dough is super versatile, and I've used it to make sweet and savory things. I've put all of my recipes using crescent roll dough in a playlist, so if you're looking for more ideas, check it out. Thanks for watching.